Alrighty, it's time for the finals of the ladies here on our dartboard. And you can see the crowd giving a little cheer in the background here. Showing some love, Kaitlin Myers, Taylor Thaxton. Repeat of your Queen C match, which went Taylor's way 2-0. Is that going to be something we're going to see again here? Or is Kaitlin going to put on the double dip? Only time will tell. I'm Nick DiChiria, joined by Danny Baggish for this.
Yeah, it's time will tell. And it's gonna be tough for Kaitlin to double dip here. Taylor's been playing well. She's been over there practicing. The question is she's been sitting a while as well, right? So is she tired? Does she have to re-warm herself up? She hits a low ton there. So either way, it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, and again, with how much of the old guard we've seen with the women here, the top echelon talents for generations here now in the Florida dart scene, to see some of these younger female shots show up, seeing an out-of-towner versus a local, it's exciting.
It is exciting, and everyone's going to be behind Kaitlin here. They're throwing together this weekend, which is fantastic. Taylor's just showing why she's in the queen seat.
It's not the king seat.
Yeah, I stopped myself.
I know,
okay.
But you almost said it.
I did, but I went queen.
Is that what happens? Oh, guys, I hope you've been enjoying day one of our coverage here for 39th Annual Tour. Make sure to go over to bullshooter.com to give them your love and support and find out what's going on with the tour for the 39th Tour, for the Chicago finale, for any other events that we end up doing. A lot of big things coming this way here. Excited to see every bit of it.
That's a bad dart. The way it's setting up, she has to move over. That's going to be tough to get the last one in there. And she does, though, straight in the double and leaves herself that 171. But by the way, Kaitlin put Murph in the losers and put her out.
Wow.
In the last leg decider, I believe Kaitlin hit a 167 checkout to win.
Look at you. Look at doing some analyst work over here. I love it.
What, you think I'm just here for commentary?
Yes.
Me too.
You can see Kaitlin does get to the 116. So 171, you're going to have to take a swing at this. First start goes, you just keep on going. But you always have the bailout option.
What's easier here, going white horse or 3 triple 19s?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of staying true with the 20s. I would have done the same thing Taylor done here. But that's just because I like the 20 to 17 at the end. I think the smarter thing's the 19s, for the record.
Yeah, I like the I like the 19 shot as well. Three beds in the 19 would be good, or the white horse.
Yeah, a couple different ways you can shoot it and set it up here.
Only one way to shoot the 48, though.
Trip 16.
Trip 16 for the first leg.
Doesn't go, so head of the household will get an opportunity at the 105.
Do you go bull 5 bull, or do you go bull 5?
I mean, if you asked me a couple years ago, I would have gone bull 5 bull. And if you ask me now, I'd say probably bull 5 bull.
That made 0 sense, Nick. You could have just answered it one time. But I like the bull 5 shot, right? The 5 pie is way bigger than the bull.
Now you have to pivot. Yeah, you couldn't go bull in the second dart there for 87. Does just leave herself on 34, but you expect Kaitlin to go ahead and grab this first leg on the board here for herself.
Yeah, it's after that start by Taylor, it's I'm actually surprised of the scenario we're in right now.
You see, these girls have been having some fun. They've been bantering the entirety of the queen seat. They're bantering the entirety of now. They're having a good time. I love it.
1-0 Kaitlin looking to 2 scoop, double dip Taylor.
It's a tall task. I mean, Taylor's form in that queen seat match was incredible. Just her form in general. We watched her play some really tough matches across the board, and she's showing why she's here. She's showing why she was at the Invitational Shootout, and she's trying to get her ticket back.
Yeah, I totally agree. Great question. Do you think Bull Shooter will ever come to Wisconsin? It's funny you asked that because I feel like someone can hear me, so you'll have an answer soon.
With the Illinois Bull Shooter in Rockford next weekend here, we're getting pretty close.
You are getting pretty close,
that's,
and
that's like right there.
And what a payout.
Yeah,
what a payout. I mean, a lot of people will travel for that 25, right?
No,
so
absolutely.
That's good. That's good to see.
Well, I think on top of that too, it's just going to be an area that we haven't seen a regional in a while too. It'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to next weekend there, mostly because you won't be there, Danny.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But just remember the numbers tonight. So if the numbers do not match next weekend,
you mean the stream numbers?
Yes, if those numbers do not match
they
next
won't
weekend,
match, buddy. It's
you know what I mean. Just remember.
You can see
our buddy Rory is going to be like, man, we really need Danny.
I think he's going to get rid of both of us at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, look at this. 5-5 by both players. A great start. Taylor's didn't take a look after taking the point lead at the 19. Just going to play that high ground battle. That's only one for me.
It is only the one for you.
Yeah, high ground battle. So
now it's 2.
Yeah.
I think with Taylor, she's going to show a little bit more of a conservative type of strategy here. I don't expect her to take too many huge swings. I think that's just also, I mean, we saw earlier, she's a very nervy player. She plays with her heart on her sleeve. Sometimes it's easier to just get that comfort triple on the points before you go for anything too crazy.
Yeah, it's just momentum. That's all it is. And as you can see here, it works out perfectly for her in this shot as she hits the 5 mark. But takes control. So forces Kaitlin to 2 triples before she can move if she decides to.
Now just trying to get the 17s in her direction here. Does get it on the last start there. You can see, and I'm telling you, this is for all the tournaments I've traveled to, there's a lot of people in Florida that just opt to go 17s before 18s.
I'm actually a 17 shooter as well. I prefer 17s rather than 18s.
Why is that though?
Especially when I'm struggling, it's shorter to the board. Mm-hmm. So obviously the 19s and 17s, I switch to 19s a lot, and even in steel tips. So yes, it's just an easy switch over to the 17.
Fair enough.
280 plays 258 in this battle of the second leg, first match in the queen seat match, as Taylor's looking to even this up and force a last leg decider with a huge 7 mark by Taylor Thaxton to put the pressure on Kaitlin.
Yeah, that is head of the household behavior for sure. Great shot from her, and really what this does is Kaitlin's throwing a perfectly fine leg. Both these ladies are in that range. We talked about that 4-0 to 4-5 being that sweet spot. That's kind of where they're finding themselves right now. And the thing is that just Taylor's just doing a good job of dictating what Kaitlin has to throw at.
Did you see what just happened there? Nick, you talked so loud, so long that she dropped out of the 4-0 to 4-5 range.
That's true. I do talk for a while.
You're good at what you do, though, Nick, and I appreciate it. It's been an absolute great time. Tell Nick to tell you.
No.
Did you see that too?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. No, we're not going to do that. So Taylor Thaxton here, in control of the second leg. Going to go 16s or 15s. We'll have to do that one offline here.
Yeah, we will. That is not an on the mic story, brother.
Yes, I caught that really quick. Oh, nice trip 16. Yeah, 4-2-5 by Taylor. It looks like the last leg decider is inevitable, and it's going to be exciting to watch.
No, it certainly is. It'll come down to, and you might roll your eyes at this one, Danny, but it might come down to the diddle on this one.
I tell you what, Nick, can't run nothing past you, buddy.
No, not
what I mean?
Not unless it's basketball. I don't know who Scottie Pippen is, apparently.
Yeah. Going to the bullseye. Yeah, only needs 2 bulls now. Kaitlin just going to try to fill up the bullseyes here. Just to kind of save face here, but it's going to be done here in the next throw, I believe. Taylor needing 2 bullseyes, and so we can get on to the last leg decider.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is this leg might be over, but Kaitlin has to think, all right, well, I only have to win 2 out of the 3. I have to just take it one moment at a time. Of course, you want it done in 2, but she knows that she's going to have a good opportunity in this last leg here to potentially bring this to another best of 3.
Oh, look at that. Oh, is that one hole outside the bullseye? All of them?
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well, it's not really going to get punished too much by Kaitlin, but again, this is one of those end of the leg blues. You expect Taylor to go ahead and cross the threshold anyways, and Kaitlin just should start thinking about the next leg.
Yeah, straight down the middle for the double bull. It's going to come down to the cork like Nick predicted. Great prediction, Nick.
Thank you.
3.87, 2.90 is not a reflection of actually how they played that leg. I think it was a pretty good leg play just towards the end.
At the end.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. It looks like it's going to be Miss Myers to show first here.
That's a good dart. Taylor, her dart kind of rides the wave.
Mm-hmm.
So if it does that, it can deflect and hit the flight.
You almost want to throw against that barrel and kind of move a little bit further on the left side of the line here. Yeah, and you see what exactly like you said, rode the wave and kind of kicked right up. So it looks like Kaitlin Myers will get the start here in your last leg decider here. Will it be done and over, or will we be getting another match? Let us know who you're cheering for in the comments. Let us know what you think.
I would say, Nick, who you picking, but you'd probably go, well, Kaitlin Myers won the diddle, and she's going first, and
I would normally say that, but now that I have the benefit of watching those first couple hours, here's the thing. Caitlin's really wants this. She knows she has a lot of work to do. I just think Taylor's shown us the higher gear between the two of them today, and you have to almost favor that a little bit.
I don't disagree. But sometimes it's not about the higher gear, right? When you play a match, you don't have to be the best player. You just have to be the best player at that game.
Cody Shinaway in the chat nailing it. The winner of this is the viewers. Having a good time watching the show.
Well, isn't that just sweet? Yes, they are. Ain't that something? The viewers are you guys
asked for you to be a part of this team.
Not
Why
only,
did I do that?
Not only are you guys winning by enjoying the darts.
Hat trick there from Taylor Thaxton. That was a great shot indeed, and covers the ground from Kaitlin Myers there.
Yeah, puts the pressure. Kaitlin's still in charge here. Just needs two really. A hat trick would put her at 160. Look at this. There it is. No hesitation. Straight through, momentum, hat trick, and Taylor needs to answer.
Yeah, this is a fun affair between these ladies. And look at that. She's planning on answering, finding the first one in the bowl. Going to continue to try to run away with it. And does answer with a hat trick. These ladies are on fire, Danny.
It's almost like someone's going to miss the out and someone's going to hit a big one.
Well, that's what we're calling? All right, here we go. Strap in, folks.
She's got to hit the first one, though. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
It do, in fact, be like that sometimes. With 126, though, do you still go the 19s for bull route, or do you go the bull and do almost an inverse here if you're Taylor on fat bull open out?
Nah, if you go bull on 126, the first that route, then you have to hit 3 perfect darts. If you go 19, you only have to hit 2.
Good way to think about it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, that's why, I'm Danny Baggish. 126. Here we go, and she is going to go the bull route. Does she switch or does she stay there?
She stay there.
She wanted the 26. Why didn't we think of that?
Everyone loves double 13.
Everyone, especially Leonard Gates. 144. It's got to go bull 54 tops to force a second queen seat match. There's good momentum.
She's just recomposing.
Yeah. Do you like that? Do you like the step back?
I don't, I don't there. You know your game plan at the line. I think you're almost adding too much pressure on your own shoulder when you do that.
Yeah, too much to think about. I would have just went straight at it as well. As you're going to see, Taylor just walk up there and go 3 bullseye.
For the match, Taylor Thaxton.
You know what I don't want her to do here? Don't hit the 333. It happens a lot.
You're not lying though. And look right into the 333.
Man, it's almost like I'm meant for this.
Okay, calm down. Let's see what she does here. She
She's
needs
got
to
to
get at
go
least 12.
12. Yeah, 32. She is mad. She's like, are
Now
you
this
kidding
is
me?
a step off I approve of for the
Yeah,
record.
yeah.
You weren't drafting this up in the game plan.
I was not, because she's over there saying, can you believe I hit that 333? And she's like, yes, I heard Danny say it.
Conversation over there. Oh.
Kaitlin said, are you not listening to the chat? to the stream?
Taylor Thaxton here. And she hit the blue bit. Double 16.
Oh.
How's it go?
If you look at that, it was almost like a hesitant throw, like a short release, like a stop.
There definitely wasn't as much umph as her typical throw is, but Kaitlin Myers was probably not expecting this opportunity. She still needs to get through the door. Holds the first dart down to 7, so she will only get 1 dart at a single now.
Yeah, don't go bottom of the board. Go left side. 8, 11, 14 gives you another single. Do not go bottom of the board to where you can hit a 3 to have to hit a double or anything like that. That's fine. Single 20.
Big 20 indeed.
Don't hold on to it and snatch it to the 1, Kaitlin.
And you can see she's kind of like amping herself up a little bit. I mean, look at all these people. They're just all standing there. They're watching. They're on the edge of their seat.
Don't
There's not
snatch
even
it
seats.
to
They're
the
standing.
1.
And does get it there. So we're going to be
hits
going
it.
to one more best of 3 here, Danny.
Let's go. Who doesn't want this, guys? Who doesn't want this?
All night long. Sing
And
with
there
me now.
is still over 500 viewers watching right now. It shows you the caliber of darts that we're watching, and it's unbelievable. What a way to end
We're not even over.
this match. You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, Danny. Well, here we go. We're going to be getting right into the fray here. Should be good. They're re-warming up. I see a couple of aggressive double 16 darts there from Taylor.
Taylor, shoot the 3.
I think they were. She's just like, all right, let me get a couple extra quick looks at it real quick, and let's go ahead and get into the mix.
Do you want to commentate on what Kerry's saying back there? Like his arms crossed, talking about she might be ahead of household, but I would have hit the 3.
Carrie's over there thinking, man, I've been a really good dart player, and now everyone only talks about my wife. That is what he's thinking this entire time. I can tell you exactly. But no, I mean, he of course is an active supporter over there.
Absolutely. And it's great to see that many people watching this match.
I think there might be more people watching this than we saw for the Spellman-Doyle match. And I love that the ladies are just getting this level of love.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Last match, first leg, Taylor Thaxton and Kaitlin Myers. What a way to end the women's singles.
Yeah. Is there any other way to shape it up, right? I mean, we saw them play in the queen seat. She fought back over. I mean, again, 2 women on the proving grounds against what is a field full of veterans.
Yeah, proving grounds. And great job to Kaitlin to beating Taylor that first set, because we both know Taylor was the favorite, right? So for Kaitlin to win that and go into this set, a lot of confidence for her.
It certainly is. You're playing with house money at this point, and you're thinking, oh man, well, I'm kind of just going with it. And I don't expect to see her get like tight on her darts again unless she has a match dart for the win.
I agree. Or leading up to it, you know, a few shots leading up to it, like maybe cricket, to where she gets a little shaky.
Well,
We've all done that.
Oh, absolutely. I believe my 21st birthday, I lost to you 7 straight.
Yeah, but I wasn't shaky. That was easy.
That's fair.
270 plays 284. This is going to be a good one.
My business and life on YouTube chat here says, please excuse my ignorance, but is this not regular 501 double out? So the females side of it, we actually do open out and fat bowl. So the single bowl and double bowl are both worth 50 points there. And you can go out on a single, double, or triple, or bullseye. So it's a little bit more of a common factor. I do know we have a fair amount of overseas viewers starting to wake up and tune in with us as well. So if you happen to be one of those, that's great. And if not, well, welcome to Soft Tip.
Well said. 204 plays 208. First one to hit 2 bulls here. It's going to be Taylor. She's going to try to leave herself 86. No, 126. And in that same scenario again, right? Do you go bullseye? Do you go 19s? Again, I would go 419s and then bullseye, but that's just me.
The way you worded it is honestly, and I don't normally agree with how you talk about anything, but the way that you worded that, it completely kind of changed my perspective on that shot for the 1-2-6. I like it because you almost get in that rhythm of just going bull first, bull first, bull first. But you're right, you only have to have 2 perfect darts when you shoot it in the 19's 2 bull route. But this time she will get shot at the double 13.
At the Leonard Gates, and she hits it.
Look at that.
126.
Taylor Thaxton. That's her second 10-plus checkout we've seen. She hit one in the Queen seat. Or actually, I believe it was the Paula Murphy match, before the Queen seat match. So her finishing has been pretty incredible. And honestly, it was nervy darts at the end of the last set that was the difference maker there.
Yeah, and this is going to be a big start for Kaitlin, and as she drills the triple 20. Nods her head of approval, saying, okay, no problem. Let me just hit my last dart. She does. 4 mark for Kaitlin. Good enough. Good enough. Or is it?
Oh,
or is it?
This. Taking a look upstairs. No, she goes back down. Her eyes were deceiving me there. I thought for sure she was taking that look up top, but that's a great 7-mark answer.
Why'd you look at me that way when you said her eyes were deceiving you? Like my eyes are deceiving.
Stop it.
Oh, just into the 555. It's going to stay up there. Oh, 1 hole out. So here we go. Taylor, does she mess around and throw the point here, or does she go straight at the 20 saying, I am going to end this game quickly?
She's done that comfort trip first before going for the close in almost all these cricket legs.
Yeah, but you know, a player like Taylor, she doesn't need that comfort comfort trip, right? She doesn't need that. She's good enough just to go up there, shut the 20 down, then do whatever she wants with the next 2 darts.
No, I agree with that, but you just see a lot of players fall into those habits, those routines, and stuff like that. And also, I'll be honest, what we've seen out of Taylor Thaxton, it was about 12 months ago, a little bit further than that. She basically said, hey, I'm making a big push to try to increase my dart game. I think that now she's kind of needs to realize, hey, you've done that big push. Your game has improved, and now it's time to start tweaking our shot selection here a little bit.
Yeah, what Nick said, guys.
That might drop in from Danny Baggish.
Nick, I think we make a great team.
I miss Sean Green.
And a triple 20 by Kaitlin, going to stay there. Big 7 mark by Kaitlin Myers. 260 plays 171. Taylor's going to stay on the 19. And this goes back to basically the 20s again, right? So not taking that first dart at the triple 20 makes a huge issue now.
Yeah, good job on Kaitlin to really kind of regain control of this leg in the 2019 battle, which was starting to favor more and more on the Thaxton side of the affair.
She's going to go up. She does go up. She's going to go back. Nope, she stayed up there. That's all right, 320, 209.
Yeah, so Taylor's just going to have to continue to dig here, right? She needs to find as many 19s as possible. It's just going to be tricky, right? You're just itching for an opportunity to shoot up. She's just not going to be able to quite get that yet. And Kaitlin, again, will be approaching with control.
I don't know if that's soft tip math, Trevor, or just math period.
Well, Trevor's math's a little different from the rest of us.
Trevor, we love you, buddy.
Yeah, all the love.
Special guy there.
Does the chairman of the board tournament?
Yes,
So,
yes.
Did see you at that tournament. Got you on the live feed there.
Yep. Oh, just pushing in into the 777. Stays there, catches the last triple. Good little battle here. 4-0, 3-8-3. This one's hard to pick.
Hard to pick is understatement here. Again, I think the momentum is still with Kaitlin overall. But I don't know. Taylor just has not really just let off very often. Right there, that's a huge opening.
Yeah, Taylor kind of just approached the line with a vengeance here. Just basically saying, okay, this is my opportunity. This is my chance.
The eagerness can almost be too much adrenaline at times, right? You can see that she didn't really capitalize on a scenario where she's been very consistent.
Yeah, this is a lot as well. This is a a lot of adrenaline, a lot of nervousness, all that good stuff.
And again, I mean, having all these people watching by your side, these girls are doing a good job of honestly just kind of interacting amongst themselves rather than any of the shenanigans out with the rest of it. And that's hard to do. When there's that many people looking at you, it is easy to get nervy real quick.
That's funny you say that, Nick. When that people are looking at me while I play, I get kind of excited. Welcome back to the bull shooter.
Sorry about that, guys. It looks like we're getting a little bit of dirty air towards the tail end of our broadcast here. But we're going to still be bringing you all the fun coverage we can. Of course, we still have the recording, so YouTube, if you're watching this after the fact, you probably don't even know what happened. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
That's it. Don't worry about it. Just a little bit of turbulence, but we're going to get through this. Nice 7 mark by Taylor. Kaitlin needing a huge shot here. Oh, this might be the break. Oh, there it is. That might be the break Taylor needed. I know Kaitlin's not going to be happy about that one.
Yeah, this is going to be a big moment here. And Taylor just needs to focus on getting these 20s closed. And she does on the first dart. Anything else she hits here just helps further cement that lead. Look at this. Thaxton. Doing great stuff. It even goes over to the 17 there. And you absolutely should in that scenario. As right now a 9 mark on the 17th does not regain that lead.
It does not. And she's going to go to the 18 and see how many she can put in there. But this is now going to be a tough battle. Again, battling the 18s, 17s, and so forth with Taylor loving that 19 so much.
See, with Taylor, how well she's hitting the 19, I'd go to the 17s first here. I would say I already have the mark. Get that second house up. I've been playing the bottom of the board really well. And it's also just a big confidence shot.
Yeah, I don't disagree. But the way she's throwing, and I think she wants to end it here, right? She was up 106 points, and she's like, you know what? I'm going to shut the 18 down.
No, and there's nothing wrong with that shot either. Ended up going fairly well, although that last one went a little wiry for her there. Not quite getting into the 17 on the last. So the number is open, but Kaitlin not able to capitalize. And that might be all she wrote for this one. This is a big opportunity now for Taylor.
Yeah, this could be all she wrote here. Taylor's controlling this leg pretty well. Kaitlin's fallen off a little bit, but you know she's played a good match. It's not over yet, but she's played a good match.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think no matter what, both these ladies are going to hold up their heads high, and we've seen it. They have so much love for each other, so much respect.
Nice 5 mark there by Kaitlin, and just three 16s here will do the job.
It looks like there was a big win in one of the AM matches as I heard the crowd roar out there, and you see Kaitlin just kind of give a little fist pump there. I believe they are still in the 5th, 6th position of the bracket, so they're a little bit ways back from where we are currently.
Just trying to really save face here. What a match this has been. 2 bullseyes. Taylor needing 2 bullseyes for the win, and a great run and a way to stay composed. Taylor Thaxton, your women's singles champion here at the Florida Bull Shooter Regional.
Yeah, and welcome addition back to the Invitational Shootout cast of what is some very, very talented people. Look at that. There's so much love, so much respect.